Over the next couple of weeks, in campuses all over the world and in certain cities, we're going to start seeing this phenomenon of anti-Israel week popping up. It happens every spring, unfortunately. It's become the sort of part of the ritual on American campuses. This is an attempt to make the argument that modern-day Israel is like the odious regime of South African apartheid. The problem with this is that it's historically not true. It's a great big lie. And it distorts the experience of South Africans under apartheid. It distorts the experience of Israelis and Palestinians. It delegitimizes Israel, and it makes peace more difficult to achieve by putting this huge obstacle of anger and deceit in the middle of the conversation that needs to occur between Israelis and Palestinians. The other problem is that it distorts the Palestinian narrative. I'm pro-Israel, not anti-Palestinian. I don't understand why the central week in the Palestinian calendar on campuses around the world has to be an anti-Israel week rather than a pro-Palestinian week. And we have to say to our Palestinian friends, this is an opportunity for you to celebrate your nationalism, to celebrate your national aspirations. Why use it to knock down us, and especially to build on a libel? But if we end the conversation there, only in the defense mode, only in the corrective mode, only in the scolding mode, we miss an opportunity. We also need to say this is a moment to reframe the conversation about Israel and Zionism. This is a moment to acknowledge complexity, to acknowledge challenge, to acknowledge the questions, and to have a values-based conversation about Israel with the next generation of students in which we ask difficult questions, and we start with fundamental assumptions about the importance of Jewish nationalism, the importance of the Jewish state, the meaning of Israel to us in our daily lives, while acknowledging imperfection, while acknowledging complexity. And from there, build a conversation that's richer, more meaningful, and that isn't just about Israel as the central headache of the Jewish people, but is about Israel and Zionism as a path to fulfillment and meaning.